Hi there, this is Katie with the channel Weather Shaman. Welcome if you're new, and a big hello to my returning subscribers. Happy Labor Day weekend. You may be able to hear some music in the background, so just excuse that. I've tried to find a quiet place in nature to do this spirit animal card reading for you, but it seems like everywhere I go there's festivities and music, and so just excuse that if you hear some bass in the background. This is going to be a Spirit Animal Oracle card deck reading for the week of September 2nd. I'm going to be using the card deck by Colette Baron-Reid, like usual, and we're going to see what Spirit, the universe, our angels, guides, higher power, whatever you believe in, what they have in store for us for this week of September 2nd. And spirit animals basically help inspire us and give us some guidance during times in our lives where we may be kind of confused with what to do next, or how to decide and making a decision, or just needing some creative inspiration. The other day I actually saw some lizards. I saw lizards actually quite a few times last week, which was really cool. So we're going to go ahead and see what cards want to come out. Dear angels, archangels, Ascended Masters of the highest Christ delight, please help give us a card or cards for this week of September 2nd. All right. You had quite a few pop out, actually, so I'm going to read them all to you. We had Armadillo Spirit. It says, set healthy boundaries. Okay, this is very important in terms of protecting one's own energetic space. We all deserve to have sacred energy, sacred energetic space around us. So do whatever you have to do to set healthy boundaries with people in your life, whether that's in your family, in your workplace, or places that you go, or on your phone, Facebook Messenger. You know, you don't have to do anything that doesn't feel right to you. Be sure that you're only communicating when you feel like you have the energy to communicate with somebody. If they start talking too long and you start to feel yourself feeling drained, it's okay to say, I've got to go. You know, you have a wonderful rest of the day or rest of the evening, but I have to go and I have to do some things. You know, really go within and figure out what it is you need and how much time you need to yourself. Set some alone time for yourself each day, because it's really healthy to have that quiet, serene, peaceful time to just reset. So give yourself that permission to set aside special time just for you. That's a form of self-care and self-love, and we all deserve that. So this is what the Armadillo Spirit has to say: set healthy boundaries. The next card that flew out is Bat Spirit. All right, I've seen quite a few bats this summer. And I actually read somewhere that bats represent major shifts, transformations, or rapid changes taking place in one's life to help us evolve and accelerate to the next level. Out with the old, in with the new, that kind of thing. And this card says, a rebirth is assured. Okay, so with every death or with every cycle that ends in our life, we have a new beginning, new and better and beautiful things. So if there's stuff in your life that's not going the way that you planned, or there's a lot of intense, heavy energies taking place in your life, and things just not working out, just surrender and trust that the divine, God, the universe, angels, trust they have your back and that there is a greater plan. And the minute that you surrender to whatever changes are trying to take place in your life, that's the moment that new, beautiful miracles are going to move into your life and help sweep away the old, outdated, negative stuff to bring forth new, beautiful, positive energy and positive changes and shifts that need to take place in your life for your highest and greatest good, so that you can be a happier, healthier individual, and you can reach your highest potential, your highest and greatest good, okay? We all need to embrace change as best we can so we can continuously evolve to the next level and keep morphing into the best versions of ourselves, okay? So it says a rebirth is assured. So if crap is hitting the fan right now, just know that good things are ahead, okay? Good things are soon coming to replace the old. So no worries. Beaver Spirit also came out, And it says, lay a solid foundation. So if you have any big dreams or goals or things that you want to manifest in your life, that you want to work towards, do whatever you can to set a solid foundation so that when you're building towards those goals and those dreams, you have that solid foundation as an extra form of security. Building networks, friends that have similar interests to you and that want to see you succeed and that want to see you lifted up and happy, eating healthy because health is wealth. Doing whatever you can to build yourself up in a more strong, sturdy way so that no matter what comes your way to try to distract you in this life, you won't let it distract you. You'll be so strong because you've worked on yourself. You've done the work. You've taken time to heal. And you've taken time to bring more people into your life that have similar goals and dreams as you, so that if any distractions or obstacles come forth later on, you'll be so strong that they won't have any power over you. You're just going to knock them over and be like, keep going, you'll just keep pushing through. So the Beaver spirit reminds you to lay a solid foundation so you can keep persevering towards your goals and your dreams. And bee spirit came out too. I love bees. Now that I understand how important they are towards giving us honey, which is known to have tons of health properties. They're very sacred. There's a difference between bees and wasps and yellow jackets. Bees can only sting once and then that makes them die. So most of the time bees aren't as aggressive as like yellow jackets and wasps. And bees produce honey, which has been known to help get rid of cancerous cells, and it has lots of health properties. So bees actually have a lot of beautiful significance in this life. And it says sweet results await, because honey is very sweet, of course. But just know that if you've been really busy and you've had so much going on and you feel like you're in a hurry, getting nowhere fast, and you're just getting frustrated, just know that this too shall pass, and your hard work is paying off, or will soon pay off, and you'll see the beautiful results. All of the things you've been working hard towards are going to soon start manifesting into your life. One by one, they're going to come in. Just have patience and know that it just takes time and that everything happens in divine timing. Unfortunately, we humans just can't control when things are going to happen. We all have these beautiful goals and dreams, and it's so frustrating because sometimes we're like, gosh, how long is this going to take? I know I get like that sometimes. I mean, I've been working towards a lot of goals, and I get really excited because I know they're going to happen, but I don't know when. So that part can be kind of frustrating because I'm like, geez, how much longer do I need to persevere? But that's the moment I need to take a step back, take some deep breaths, go outside in nature, and just reset and trust the process, okay? And it's all about balance. The last card that flew out is Bobcat Spirit. All right, this one looks kind of fun and fierce. It says, life is a mystery. Isn't that the truth? There are a lot of mysteries in this life. Just when we think we know it all, that's when we realize we don't really know anything at all, or we know very little. And that's part of going through a spiritual awakening. We go down the rabbit hole, trying to unravel all the mysteries, find out all the secrets of the universe, and all the conspiracy theories. I went through that phase for years. Oh my gosh. I was on the internet researching all night long for years, like every single night, why is this happening? Is this really real? Conspiracies over any possible thing you can think of. And then I finally got to a place where I just accept that there are going to be mysteries that I don't know the answers to. And I just keep an open mind that anything is possible and that reality is not what I used to think it is, that anything is possible. And that's pretty cool. So Bobcat Spirit reminds us to just accept the fact that there are a lot of mysteries in this life that we may not know the answers to, and that's okay. It keeps things interesting, in my opinion. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what the book says more about Armadillo, okay? So the Armadillo Spirit says, set healthy boundaries, okay? Learning to set healthy boundaries is the gift of the Armadillo Spirit. You are entering a phase where in order for you to be in alignment with your intentions and co-create your best life, You may have to be discerning and say no to many things that may have been okay for you in the past. This also means that you need to learn where you end and where others begin, what is yours to own and what is not. Know your limits and understand that it's an empowering choice to say no to what doesn't feel right. Armadillo Spirit is here to tell you it's time to be honest with yourself about what you really want. Okay, what you really want. Be clear on what you are agreeing to. Declare what your needs are. And say no as a full sentence. These are acts of respect and kindness to others as well as to yourself. Trust your body's signals, and you will know what to do. Armadillo Spirit guides you in making good decisions that are grounded in a strong sense of what belongs to you and what does not. All right, so that's better clarification on setting healthy boundaries. Listen to your intuition. If something doesn't feel right, you don't need to agree to it. You can say no, and you don't need to explain yourself. That's something that has taken me 32 years to learn, that we can say no to things that don't feel right to us. We don't have to agree and try to people please all the time, because that can be damaging to ourselves and to others. So the next card that we got is Bee Spirit. So I'm going to look up that one. Actually, I think the next one that we had in line was Bobcat. I'm just going to go with the order that I'm guided. Okay, so Bee Spirit says, remember, sweet results await. Okay. The Bee Spirit's message is that sweet rewards are on their way if you are willing to get your ego out of the way and immerse yourself in the connected energy of all things. Bee Spirit knows not to let a sense of being a separate self get in the way of a good thing. Spirit is always producing honey. Miracles and magic are everywhere. When you connect with the great hive, you are vibrating and buzzing in exquisite harmony with all. Bee Spirit asks that your focus be on connectivity. Your body, heart, soul, and psyche experience total interconnectedness and a true integration when you self-forget, when you remember that you are part of a greater unified consciousness. Okay, we are all one. Remember that. Okay, so remember you are connected to any and all living things. See your greater place in the world. See the role that you're playing that's going to help impact everybody for the highest and greatest good. What are you uniquely contributing to the world that nobody else can duplicate? Think of that, okay? And next one I'm going to read is Bat Spirit. Okay, remember, Bat Spirit says that a rebirth is assured. After something has run its course and died or has been released, finished, surrendered, completed, or ended, there is a promise of a new beginning. Rebirth is assured just as night gives way to dawn and the bat emerges from the darkness of a womb-like cave. Bat Spirit has come to remind you that this rebirth is a miraculous one, for the very best elements of what you had to give up in the death of the old are still present in this new amazing life that is forming now. This is the miracle and magic of rebirth in every aspect of your life, including the rebirth of faith in your ability to establish new and healthy relationships. Bat Spirit reminds you that at present you are in unknown territory and may feel as if you are lost. However, you are called to trust that your intuition will be a reliable guide as you give birth to something new and unfamiliar. Bat Spirit has listened in the darkness of night and has heard all your hopes and dreams, your fears and your worries, and assures you that this new version of your dream, this move from darkness into light, from loss to found and death to rebirth, comes to fruition with love at its core. Bat Spirit asks you to trust that what seems to have died is actually shape-shifting into something even more meaningful and wondrous than ever before. If you feel you are in the dark, know that come morning all will be revealed and things will be in new form that is right for you, okay? So just trust the process and embrace the unknown. and know that new and better things are coming, and that we go through many deaths and rebirths in our lives, or many cycles, so that we can grow and evolve into the best versions of ourselves. Okay? And just remember, you can always pray and meditate, ask for assistance, that the divine, your angels, your guides you and helps comfort you during these times. Okay? And all will be well. Now, Beaver Spirit says to remember to lay a solid foundation. Okay? Beaver Spirit is here to tell you about a power living within you that is born of spirit, the source from which all life arises. This is the power to establish the sacred connection with the universal consciousness so you can deliberately co-create the world you desire. Know that it takes work, determination, and sustained effort to co-create and lay a solid foundation for your dreams. If with Spirit as your partner, you bring the twigs and branches of your intentions and desires and spread them across the river of time, you'll be amazed at what you can do. You will find that you can even change the direction of the flow of life. You can ensure that your world will be prosperous and purposeful, filled with love and joy, and rich with magic and meaning. That which you desire will come to you and remain sustainably if you build a sturdy foundation. Keep your intention and energy consistent and deliberate, using all your resources and the energy of this wonderful, productive time. Have faith, for with Spirit to co-create with you, your success is assured. Spirit is your partner, helping you along as you change the course of your life in the way your heart desires. So yes, also be sure that your dreams and goals are something that you're truly passionate about and that you love doing, that you have a true passion for. You know, we need to be careful that the goals we're setting are not other people's goals and what other people have in mind for us. Rather, what we truly would like to have in our lives, what we love, what we're passionate about. Get back in touch with our soul essence and what our soul is really, really wanting to co-create and to create in our lives. Whether that's more artwork, more creative projects, starting a new endeavor you've never done before, starting a YouTube channel, creating your own videos. You know, for me, it's expanding this channel, making more videos, more types of videos, you know, developing and building my own business, meeting more people who are like-minded, that are also into shamanism, Reiki energy healing, crystal therapy, sound therapy, holistic healing, herbal medicine, folk medicine, and just getting back into a more nutritional, healthy way of life and getting back down to earth. Okay? So the last card that I'm going to read to you is the Bobcat Spirit, and this is the one that says, life is a mystery. Okay, so the book says, life is a mystery. The bobcat moves furtively and mysteriously, and when Bobcat Spirit appears to you, she brings a powerful reminder that not all things in life can be explained or understood through the power of the intellect. Trying to figure things out, find logical explanations, or predict what will happen based on reason and facts will not provide you with the certainty and comfort you seek. Bobcat asks you to trust in the great mystery and let the secrets of the universe reveal themselves to you through direct experience. Allow your vision to slip into soft focus, and you will see between the lines and observe what has been hidden there all along. Bobcat Spirit helps you know intimately the pulse of the divine world. Trust in the wisdom and revelations that come to you, yet know that understanding may not come as you would like it to. What you experience through your heart and intuition, which comes to you as the voice of your inner knowing, will guide you now as you accept that secrecy is woven into the fabric of existence. No matter what, the appearance of Bobcat Spirit is a sign that you are being called to trust, even when what is revealed does not agree with your need for intellectual certainty. Okay, this is a huge one for me because I have a really strong science background. I have a bachelor's in meteorology, a master's in science degree in atmospheric sciences, and a graduate degree in science education. So I was a very logical, analytical girl for most of my life, thinking that science and logic could explain all the answers of life, and kind of let my ego get in the way of really knowing what is to be true on this earth. But what I've learned from all that is that logic can't prove everything. Science isn't everything. It's great to have science background, but the best knowledge comes from tapping into divine intelligence, or the cosmic stream of consciousness that we can all tap into. Some of the best scientists in the world learned how to tap into divine intelligence, such as Albert Einstein and Nikola Tesla. They learned the secrets of the universe and the mysteries of this world by just meditating deeply and having some trippy experiences, and really going within and going with their intuition and learning to listen to whatever information was coming in. A lot of people call these downloads, when streams of information just come pouring in out of nowhere. And they learned to listen and write those down. They would get formulas that came into them, like E equals MC squared, and all of these like cool ideas and theories. They weren't taught those things. They just came to them from divine intelligence, universal consciousness stream, whatever you would like to call it. And for me, most of the knowledge that I've obtained over the past 2 to 3 years has come from divine intelligence or universal consciousness, i.e. what I'm trying to say is out of nowhere. I just would get all of this information on holistic cures for certain diseases, and remedies for any ailments or health issues, and learning how to discern between what's healthy and what's not, and learning how to look at the labels on our food and medicines to see what's really in them, including inactive ingredients. Just giving a stronger perception and stronger discernment. Waking up is what people like to call it, going through a spiritual awakening and transcending and evolving in consciousness. I stopped watching cable television, TV programs, so I could really just clear out my mind and tap into nature. Nature's a great place to start tapping into divine intelligence and universal consciousness. Anyways, with that said, just know life is truly a mystery, and you are an awesome co-creator and a creative human being with expansive, infinite potential. And remember the love and light you hold within, and be the change you wish to see in this world, as Gandhi once said. And I'm wishing you a wonderful, blessed, happy week of September 2nd, sending you an abundance of peace, love, and light from me to you. Namaste.